Morning viewers, welcome back to my channel. This is video 3 on Volkswagen T25 conversion. Jobs for today. I'm going to take that pump off because that wants reconditioning. I've ordered timing gear locking tools because it's driven by timing belt, so that all needs locking off. Another job for today, I'm repositioning that. I'm not happy with it. I measured it up with other side and it was welded on totally wrong position. Now it should have been 32 inches down from top seam, that one, and it were 31, so it needed to come down an inch. So I've put a bottle jack in there to pull that down to 32 inches. Now from other side, from centre of that wheel hub to this side, it should have been 78¼ inches. This were only 77¼ inches. So it were an inch too high and an inch too far forward. So I'm cutting that off, bringing it back and putting it in position where it should be. So they're jobs for today. I mentioned in video 2 that my welder had exploded, so I've invested in a new welder. I've gone for R-Take 1. Two reasons I've gone for this. There's a million reviews on YouTube about how good these welders are, so I'm going to give it a go. It's a lot more complicated than one I'm used to, so it'll take me a day or two to get a feeling for it, do a few trial welds before I get it anywhere near van. That was the first reason for buying it. Well, I'll give 3 reasons. 1, it's highly recommended. 2, if it breaks down, the company are based in UK and they will come, leave you a replacement welder, take this away and repair it. Now that is one of the highest recommendations you can get, really. And third and final reason, and biggest reason, it's on 12 months interest-free credit, because they're not a cheap welder compared with my last one, and this is the first brand new welder I've ever had. All my other welders have been second hand off eBay or Facebook Marketplace or whatever. So it's the first brand new one I've ever had. It's not cheap, but it's on 12 months interest-free credit, so I can afford to buy it, basically, because without that I'd have been buying a lesser welder and I wouldn't have been happy with it. But anyway, that's where we are. One indicator lenses were busted on this, so I bought a new one from Just Campers. So right, I'll fetch you back when I've made more of an impact on this. See you later. Right, so what we've done, sorry about noise, neighbour's still on with his patio. We've cut this off. We're going to put it in its proper place, mount it all up and weld it in properly. Well, that's the plan anyway. That's it should be a shock mount sorted out. Get back to you in a bit. Right, we're all set up, ready to go. Give me a couple of hours worth of training with machine. We'll see how we go on. I've got it in right position, I hope. I'm going to tack it in right position and then I'm going to pull that arm out and then I can get round it and put it in right. Can't find my Pro Band jacket, my welder's safe jacket, so I'm just going to have to chuck a towel on me like to stop me getting burnt. Right, get back to you in a bit. I've got that bit of welding sorted out. That what hardest bit at lot to sort out. That block, that mounting block, is now in position where it should be. Everything mates up. There's a big gap round back of there where they'd not finished it off, and that's what I crushed when they dropped weight down. Because they hadn't put that plate in, alt suspension just pushed up and crushed that sill and pushed all that sill up. So now it's not the prettiest thing on earth, but once it's been seam sealed and primed, under sealed, and bonuses, sliding door still works, which is good. So I think what I'm going to do, instead of sorting that timing belt out and taking that pump off, while weather's alright, I'm going to carry on and I'm going to finish that sliding door rail, because at the moment this is still bolted in, and all this needs sorting out, because it's just crap really. But at least now I can build brakes up and all, because they'd put threaded rod through that oil there. Now that hole there is where brake pipe's supposed to come through. So they cut brake pipe, put threaded rod through there to line that up, but it didn't line up. Alt suspension were too far forward and it was too high. But that's worst bit all and done with now. I'll sort that. That's killed Saturday anyway, so I'll finish that sliding rail off hopefully tomorrow, and that'll be this weekend all and done with. Right, get back to you in a bit, fellas. Welcome back, viewers. It's another day today. It's absolutely scorching hot outside. It's too hot for welding outside today. Bright light, it just plays havoc with you when you're laid under the van trying to weld. The sun shining in your eyes. It plays havoc. But today's plan was to get this finally welded in. Like I say, it's only bolted in at the moment, and tidy them bits up where all rot's been cut out. So that was my plan, but due to how hot weather is, I've decided to repair that sliding door. As you know, it's all a bit naughty down here, so I'm going to take that roller off. I'm going to repair this damage down here. I don't know if it comes up clear on camera how bad that is, but it's not good. So plan of action today is to replace that. I bought a panel to replace it. This is new panel. I'm not going to be using all of this, because bottom of the door, this part is absolutely spot on, this, so I'm going to keep that. I'm just going to cut that bottom lip off, cut that off, and weld that in for replacement on here. Other thing is, that welder, I'm still finding my feet with it, but that Artec welder, anybody who's thinking of buying one, I know they're expensive for a DIY job, they are expensive, but hellfire, what a difference it makes to have infinite adjustment on your wire feed and on your amps. It's incredible. You can get some really professional looking welds. The other one, it only had 4 settings. This one, it's infinite. So yeah, highly recommended. Right, I'm going to crack on with this door and I'll get back to you later. Well, that's bottom come out. A few surprises. I thought it was going to be better than it were, but as always with these vans, there's always something to surprise you. There's quite a bit of filler in it, which I've cut out, ground out should I say. This is remnants of what were in there. Rotten as a pear. So let's crack on and get new bitting. See you ladies. Right, finished putting that door bottom in now. It's all welded in and seam sealed. When seam sealer's gone off, I'll get a coat of primer. Just waiting for that seam sealer to go off. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to drill an hole in there and an hole there, so if any water does get in, it can get out and not rot bottom away. So right, that's it for now. I'm going to call this an end to video 3. I don't think I'm going to get much more done now. It's absolutely baking hot outside. I might flip this door and get bottom of this door a fettling once this side's dry. Right, that's it. I've decided I'm going to call this an end to video 3. Thanks again for sticking with me. Thanks to all my new subscribers and old subscribers, and I'll see you in video 4.